हाय एवरीवन, दिस इज़ सम ऑफ माय लेटेस्ट वर्क और मैं अब काफ़ी दिनों बाद कनेक्ट कर रही हूँ. सो मे बी यू वुड हैव ऑल फॉरगॉटन मी ऑल्सो, बट अगेन थोड़ा थोड़ा आई वॉज बिजी, थोड़ा थोड़ा आई वॉज लाइक ट्रैवलिंग, सो आई कुड नॉट कंटिन्यू. तो आई एम बैक अगेन. मोस्ट प्रॉब्ली कभी भी मुझे टाइम मिलेगा तो आई एम गोइंग टू जस्ट काइंड ऑफ start with my painting as well. I was painting, it's not that I had completely shut off, but ये है थोड़ा सा I was not doing it on a regular basis. I was reading books. I'm still reading one book and it is still not complete. So that took my attention away, and I gradually I'll build up. I'll just come back to this platform as well and continue with my art here. So this is what I had done earlier, like last week maybe I did this, or this has come really out really well. काफ़ी मैंने पेंटिंग्स बनाई हुई हैं, बट इधर मैंने काफ़ी दिनों से कलीग्राफी की प्रैक्टिस नहीं करी हुई, जिसकी वजह से दिस वीडियो दैट आई एम डूइंग टुडे, इसमें मैं आज जो हूँ कलीग्राफी ही करने वाली हूँ. मैंने काफ़ी पेंटिंग्स बनाई हैं. आई कैन शो यू ऑल ऑफ देम, बट ऑल ऑफ देम आर विदाउट अ कोट. तो मुझे ये है कि मैं अगर कर रही हूँ तो उसको कोट लिखना भी तो ज़रूरी है. तो जैसे मैंने एक ये लिखा हुआ है, द आई थिंक ये मैंने लाइव भी किया था ये सेशन में. सो दिस इज़ आई हैड यूज गुआचे पेंट्स हियर एंड एवरीथिंग ब्लूम्स इन इट्स ओन टाइम, सो इट्स अ वेरी मीनिंगफुल कोट. उसके बाद जो मैंने पेंटिंग्स करी हैं, द कोट्स आर मिसिंग इन ऑल ऑफ देम मोस्टली. तो दिस इज़ ऑल दैट आई हैव डन ओवर द टाइम that I had not come online, but I was doing something or the other. Bloom where you are planted. It's a very nice quote. And these small stickers I had done. Actually, I don't feel like wasting my sheet, so I had drawn something which did not come out properly well. The color did not mix well, and I don't know. I was not in the right frame of mind, so I could not kind of do it nicely. So I had used the other part of the sheet to kind of just use it up as a tag or something like that. तो इस वजह से इसको मैंने ऐसे छोटे छोटे टैग्स बना लिए जो आप अपने गिफ्ट के साथ भी लगा सकते हैं. सो दिस इज़ समथिंग आई हैव डन. आई हैव यूज़ द शीट ऐसे करके. देन मैंने गिफ्ट कहीं भेजना था, तो दिस शीट वाज अगेन लेफ्ट, सो मैंने यहाँ पे इसको बुक मार्क में कन्वर्ट कर लिया है. एंड आई हैव यूज्ड गोल्डन फॉइल हियर. गोल्डन फॉइल से पहले भी मैंने काफ़ी यूज़ किया हुआ है. इससे मतलब बहुत अच्छा आपका पूरा लुक आता है, या होल शीट चेंजेस. तो ये है ये गोल्डन फॉइल जो मैंने अमेज़ोन से मंगाई थी, एंड इट इज़ फ्रॉम द ब्रांड यूनिक गोल्ड लीफिंग स्टूडियो. तो इससे कराया है, जो आप देख सकते हो ये ऐसे शीट्स हैं गोल्ड की, एंड जैसे आपको जहाँ भी यूज़ करना है तो आप उसको ब्रश से स्प्रेड करके फेविकॉल लगा के उसको यूज़ कर सकते हैं. सो मैंने अपने बुक मार्क्स में इसको ही यूज़ किया हुआ है, तो आप देख सकते हैं कि ये बहुत अच्छा इसका फील आ रहा है यूज़ करने के बाद. सो अगेन मैंने ये बुक मार्क्स बनाए हैं, और दिस इज़ द शीट दैट आई हैव यूज्ड अगेन. सो दिस इज़ हाउ इट केम आउट. ये मैंने बुक मार्क्स बनाए हुए हैं. फिर मैंने काफ़ी सारी पेंटिंग्स बनाई हैं जिसमें मैंने कोई भी कोट नहीं लिखा है. सो टुडे आज मैंने जो लाइव सेशन कर रही हूँ, तो माय आइडिया इज़ टू काइंड ऑफ जस्ट कंप्लीट देम अप अच्छे कोट्स इसमें लिखकर. सो आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट, अगर आपको कुछ अच्छा कोट आपके जहन में हो जो आप मुझे शेयर करना चाहें, तो मैं ज़रूर उसको अपने वीडियो में आपका नाम भी शेयर करूँगी, एंड आई विल शेयर दैट कोट ऑल्सो. जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे एक वॉचे पेंटिंग करी थी. यू कैन प्लेस योर ऑर्डर इफ़ यू वांट. यू कैन मैसेज एंड आई विल डेफिनेटली पोस्ट कुरियर दिस टू यू. सो ये मैंने गुआचे पेंट्स यूज़ करे थे. दिस इज़ अ डिफरेंट कलर प्लेट होता है ये, और इसका अलग ही वो होता है, इम्पैक्ट आता है, बहुत ब्यूटीफुली इट कलर्स कम आउट. सो इस पे मैंने लिखा था एवरीथिंग ब्लूम्स एट इट्स ओन टाइम. सो दिस इज़ नाइस अगेन. फिर मैंने उसके बाद काफ़ी पेंटिंग्स करी हैं जिसमें मैंने कोट्स नहीं लिखे हैं. सो टिल आई एम हियर, I'm having this live session, so if you are interested you can just गिव मी सम कोट जो आपको लगता है मैं अपनी पेंटिंग में यूज़ कर सकती हूँ, एंड आई विल डेफिनेटली शेयर योर नेम ऑन दिस लाइव वीडियो सेशन एंड आई विल शो यू कि जैसे आपने यहाँ देखो मैंने लिखा हुआ है स्प्रेड लव एवरीवेयर यू गो. सो वी नो that the world is actually falling short of love. We don't find people who are loving and caring towards each other. It's more of politics and grudges and all these things are there. So उस negativity को हटाने के लिए it's more important that we spread love wherever we go, and this was said by Mother Teresa. So I have written the name here also. So I generally do this कि मैं जब भी कोई quote लिखती हूँ तो if the writer is there, the name is there, I generally write the name down there. So hi to everyone again. This is Atelier live session, and if you're interested in my work please like and subscribe to my channel. And मैंने काफ़ी दिनों बाद अगर आप मेरे और भी वीडियोस देखे तो मैं मेरी तबीयत भी नहीं ठीक थी और आई वाज ट्रैवलिंग एंड आई अगेन माय फोकस शिफ्टेड टू रीडिंग बुक्स. So I was reading a book, so I could not paint often. I was painting, but I'm doing this live session after a long time. So, but again, this was all through the painting process that I was doing. तो इसमें मैंने ये सब करा है पेंटिंग्स, आप देख सकते हैं. ये मैंने A4 शीट पे बनाया था, जो मैंने छोटे बनाए थे उसी का मैंने A4 शीट बना के इसको करा हुआ है. तो दिस इज़ गिविंग सम काइंड ऑफ अ 3D इफेक्ट ऑल्सो. यू कैन सी कि इसका इम्पैक्ट बहुत अच्छा है. तो अगर आप इंटरेस्टेड हैं, यू वांट टू प्लेस योर ऑर्डर, यू कैन ईजिली पिंग मी, मैसेज मी. सो ये सेट ऑफ 3 की तरह यू कैन जस्ट पुट दिस इन योर ड्राइंग रूम और लाइक दैट, एंड आई जस्ट इफ़ यू हैव सम फेवरेट कोट आप मुझे बता सकते हैं, मैं उसको लिख के भी इसको कर सकती हूँ. सो यू हैव टाइम. So if you can tell me any of your favorite quote and maybe I'll just put it down here on my sheet, and I'll also thank you on this live session. Hi, thank you Yasmin. Thank you for joining me. Hi Lilia, thank you for joining me. So I'll just start with my quote writing now. You can see that how I do it. So first of all, it's more important to kind of just draw a straight line, which I'm bad at. Sometimes it happens that I can paint well, but I'm not able to draw a straight line. So I'll use a scale for that. So that happens. I might also do some coloring if I have that much of time. Okay, so I'll just draw a few straight lines here so that I can write what I want to write. And again, I will say, whoever is here, thank you everyone for joining me. And if you have some special quote in you and you want to share with me, any proverb, any saying which you feel has touched you or kind of just motivated you in your hard times, you can share it here. I'll probably put that down on the work that I have done, and I'll also share your name on my live session. So go ahead, I'll be really glad, and it will also kind of just help me out also with this thing. So if you want to share some special quote, please go ahead and share. I'll give you 2 more minutes. If you're interested, please go ahead and share your favorite quote if you want. Okay. I think this is still not a straight line. Yeah, I messed it up. See, I told you I'm not good with drawing lines. I don't know why. Even after using a scale, I'm not able to do a straight line. I'll just make a few changes. Got my eraser. So I'm from India, and we have a state called Uttar Pradesh in India, and I basically come from Lucknow. So anyone from India, and of course all over the world, wherever if you're seeing me, welcome here on my page. And I really want to see you all often. I want to expand my work. So if you keep sharing or if you keep coming onto my live sessions, I'll be really glad, because that will be kind of a lot of motivation towards me and the work that I'm doing. So right now I saw this is basically my calligraphy that I keep doing. I also share this here. Okay, this is my calligraphy copy where I had been doing it. So this was like when the initial time was there, when I was actually learning, जब मैं सीख रही थी. So this is how I started. So it's not easy, nothing comes easily in life. So if you're really motivated towards your passion, please go ahead and follow it up, because somewhere or the other you're going to learn and you're going to make a masterpiece for yourself. So this is the initial time where I had started with ABCs. So and then further I started doing it and I improvised a lot, and I just love writing codes, some of the codes that I have written myself also. So so I just was going through a video where I got a quote. It's a very nice quote which says, "The higher you climb in life, the more important it is to kneel," and it really touched me a lot. So I'll just do a rough work to see if it would accommodate in this place or not. So the higher you climb in life, the more, okay, important won't come here, I guess. It's very important to kind of just make a rough of what you are doing, because when you are putting it up in a fair, when you're giving it a final look, so it should not mess up. So once you do it in a rough way, gradually you get an idea of what it will come out to be like. So I generally do this, that I completely write it down in the pencil. So I'm just making this life bold, and then put a comma here. So the higher you climb in life, the more I'll write together, the more important again will come independent on this line. Why? Because it's a bigger word. The more important, maybe it also can accommodate here. It is, the more important it is to, and kneel again is a big word, so I'll just write that down. So I guess it will accommodate in this space, or it will look nice also. So I'll just proceed with the writing now. I'm using my FudUNESCO pen. It's a very nice pen. Sorry, Fudenosuke. It is Fudenosuke, yeah. It's a Japanese technology pen, Tomboy also you can say, and it is a hard tip pen. It generally comes in two tips, hard tip and soft tip. So when you're writing on a sheet like this, where it is, the sheet is pretty soft and it is fine, there are no granules there, I prefer using a hard tip there. And when you are using it on a cold press sheet, which is probably of 300 GSM, you see it is not a very, it does not have a very smooth surface here. So the idea is to kind of get a fine writing and without creating any messy affair here. So you can see the grains here. I guess my camera is capturing that part. So what you can do is you can just use a soft tip pen, because it will allow the movement of the pen, the strokes to go smoothly, and the final output look really cool then. Okay, so this is just a tip that I'm giving you. So this is how it works. So here I start. Bismillah. The higher the higher you climb in life, the higher you climb in life, this is one word, and then it says the more important it is to Neil. I absolutely love this quote because it shows that success do give us wings, and we try to cover up, or you can say we can just want to take up the world with that. Success is important, but again, using your success to the best of the advantage that you can provide to other people, using your success to help people is more important than just for some people it is like it gets into their head and they just treat themselves as the superpower. So if you have success in your life, if you attain your goals, if you achieve what you're working for, it should not make you arrogant, it should make you humble. So it's a beautiful quote, and I just loved how true it is, how pure it is, and I could not just let it go like that. So I wanted to just put it down in my one of my sheets that it motivates. It really did motivated me. So I hope it motivated you too as well. So I'll just allow it some time to kind of just soften up it a bit, and then probably I'll learn the pencil lines. Then you will get the clear picture of how it comes out to be. Meanwhile, I'll just proceed with how I'm going to show you how I'm doing with my soft tip pen and a hard tip pen. So this probably is the hard tip pen. I'm going to write the same code, and you will see the difference. So the bigger alphabets, of course, they just go like this. And the idea, if you're doing calligraphy, the idea is to, when you're coming down, you should press a little harder so that you get a bolder line, and when you're going up you should just use softer, so it goes like this. So when you're going up, your hands, the pressure that you're applying on your hands is to be really light, it has to be really soft, and when you're coming down, it has to be a little with a light, more pressure should be there so that you get a brighter stroke there. So I'm going to write the same quote here. I'm using a hard tip, it is a Tombow Fidenesco pen, and I'm using the hard tip pen here. So you can see that I'm just keeping the smaller alphabets in the line that is for it. So I am using these rule books. They are available easily in the market, and these are the best ones that you can use to kind of just start in the initial time. You can just use to kind of just get a good hand on the practice of the alphabet, and it really helps. It will, you will know where you have to stop, where you have to kind of just go up, because the ruled lines will help you to know where your limit is. So it really helps. So I've been using this, and when you know your limit, when you're doing it on a sheet where it is plain and there are no rule there, so it becomes easy for you to kind of just write it down that way. So I'm writing the quote again. The higher you climb in life, the more important it is to nail. So this is how it has come up. I hope you liked it. This is what I did in my live session. So I was using Tombow Fidenesco pen, and this is a hard tip pen, and this is where I generally love to use it on a plain sheet where the surface is really smooth and nice. It helps the pen and the strokes to come up easily. And when you're doing it in a sheet like on 300 GSM sheet, you really need because the sheet is a little coarse, so you need a pen where the strokes are soft. So I use a soft tip there. I'm going to get a final look here now. Again, you can see how it has come up. I just rub the pencil lines here, so the final look is clear, and you can understand it for yourself how it has come out. any harsh line, just go for it, rub it out. So this is how it looks now. So I hope you like it, because I did this on a live session. I'll just switch on the flash also, to you can see I have used golden in the center of the flowers here. And again, it kind of just enhances the whole painting to another level. It just makes it glamorous. I love to use this term glamorous because it does that thing. So I am using golden here. So this is how it looks now. So this is the final look, and I hope you like it. I'm an artist from India. This is just my initial time here, so I'm still learning, and I'm still a kind of, I think everyone should just keep on learning, because learning should never stop. It is only means it only means that you are alive. That is the only way to kind of prove yourself out. So this is my practice notebook, where I'm actually, if I'm like excited about a certain quote or something, I just kind of write it down here. And this is where the inspiration comes from generally. Okay, I think I made a mistake here. Okay, I don't want to use the green screen. No. Yeah, sorry, I just made a mistake there, I guess. So I'll switch off the flash. Yes, and I'll just be in the normal phase. So this is my practice notebook, where I practice my calligraphy. And again, it is my practice notebook as well as a place where I write down my quotes. Some of the quotes are written by me, and some I just note it down because they somehow touch me or they inspire me. So it is like that for me. So this is how it is. Find your purpose and make your life worth living. Comparison is the thief of joy. Your individuality matters and you are loved. Keep trying, as perfection is a choice, but trying is an endless hope. I love this too. So love this, and I feel any student here would just it would resonate with them as well, because you should never stop trying. You should just trust yourself and just keep on trying on the things that you are doing in life. So again, the last quote says, change but start slowly, because direction is more important than speed. People are not oxygen, you can live without them. So if you're hung up on someone, it really comes nicely to you. The essence of life is to communicate love. I also love this quote. Self-love won't give you butterflies, it will give you wings. What we know is a drop, and what we don't know is an ocean. I love this quote as well. What we know is a drop, and what we don't know is an ocean. Be your own rainbow. Fear can hold you a prisoner, and hope can set you free. You deserve somebody who knows you are rare. Grief is the price we pay for love. Okay, this is also very beautiful. If you're grief stricken, that is probably just because you have a lot of love inside you and you want to share it with people, but people maybe don't deserve that kind of love. So they don't love you back, and you are somehow grieving about it. So grief is where the price we pay for loving people. So this is how it's beautiful. And the other one says, oh darling, this fire you have in you is beautiful. It was not meant to be extinguished for people who cannot handle it. I love this one too. Compare your life and accomplishments to the Quran and Sunnah, not to the false standards of humans. I love this one as well. I wrote this for myself. Maybe I was going through a tough time in my life, so I had written this for myself. You only live once, make it worthwhile. Don't give it to people who love to trample upon it, or who never miss a chance to walk over it. They will want you to fail and fall. They will want to crush your spirit, but always remember who you are and what you are meant to be. So work tirelessly on yourself to become the best version of yourself. So this is written by me, and somehow maybe I was going through a tough time, so I had written this down to kind of just motivate myself, or to just pull myself out of that kind of anxiety that I was in. So I don't know. I mean, all of us have their rough phases, the times where we feel that we are stuck. But again, life keeps moving, time keeps changing, so we should also move on. And whenever you feel that something is not going right, or of course, why should you just look after the negative aspects of this world? We should also just concentrate on the right things as well. And something is not going correct, or something is going correct, if something is really making you happy and you're excited and you're going to you feel that you can take over the world, write that down. That is the moment where you can write beautifully. For me, it is like when I am hurt or I'm going through a rough phase, I write and it just comes out beautiful. And I wrote again, time and again, my heart is broken to pieces by none other than by my loved ones. I wonder whether that makes me strong or leave me teary eyed and hopeless. I believe we only learn when we get the hardest blows of our life from the people who gave our hearts to. So it is beautiful. Again, I was into some kind of maybe trauma, or I was not having, uh, I don't know, I was just groping my way through the darkness and I could not just find a way for myself. So I wrote this down, and I just instantly felt good after writing it down. So I read it somewhere also that if you are not in the right phase of mind, I mean, just write it down. Just write it down and you will feel better. So this is what I generally do. These two things are written by me. I think people who have joined me now, I can just read it out to you again. And this is I have written it for myself, and I think, or I hope, none of you can have to go through such kind of a thing. So just for the sake of it, time and again my heart is broken to pieces by none other than my loved ones. I wonder whether that makes me strong or leave me teary eyed or hopeless. I believe we only learn when we get the hardest blows of our lives from the people who we gave our hearts to. So this is beautiful in its way, and I don't know, I write well when I'm like broken. So this is, I don't know, it just comes in. The second one that I write was, you only live once, make it worthwhile. Don't give it to people who love to trample upon it or who never miss a chance to walk over it. They will want you fail and fall. They will want to crush your spirit, but always remember who you are and what you are meant to be. So work tirelessly on yourself to become the best version of yourself. So don't give them a chance to trample upon you. Just work on yourself. We all have the ability to kind of come back. So when you come back, you come back stronger. Don't come back broken, because again they will get a chance, because you're vulnerable and they will feel that they can attack you and trample upon you again. So just come back, make a comeback, but a stronger one, where they feel they cannot do the same things to you again. Okay, the soul always knows what to do to heal itself. The challenge is to silence the mind. Of course, if we are able to control our mind, I think we all will be sorted. This again I loved. The sun loved the moon so much. He died every night to let her breathe. When have you been at your strongest? When I have dared to show my weakness. Okay, so these are two quotes separately. So the first one is, the sun loved the moon so much. He died every night to let her breathe. Wow. Just understand it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I just loved it. So this is what I have written over the time. This is some of my work that I have written. Okay, I was just going through a clip on Instagram, and these lines were said by Robin Williams in one of his movies, and I just copied that down. I'll just read that out to you. And it's about love, of course, loving someone, loving a woman. Like he in that particular scene, he's expressing his love to his loved one, his wife probably. So I just wrote it down somewhere, and I wish somebody could say that to me as well. But again, here it is. It says, "Loving deeply changes you. It's not about perfect moments. It's about showing up through every storm and staying when it's the hardest." And you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel, to have that love for her, be there forever through anything. It's a promise unspoken, devotion that doesn't fade with time. To love like that is to give all of yourself without asking for anything but the chance to be there. So I love this quote, and I just loved it, and I just wrote it down here. So these are some of the my work that I have been doing. I was not regular here, but on and off I was doing, and I was not recording. I was not able to do come into a live session, but my work was on. It was not regular. So these are some of the works that I have done. They need quotes. So if you have something special, if you have something you want to share with me, please go ahead, share it on the comment section, and I'll thank you on this live session, or probably on the other live session that I'll probably do. So you can share your favorite quote, and I'll thank you on the live session. I'll take your name and I'll call out your name, and I'll thank you for that. And this is some of the work that I have done over the time, though I did not come alive, but this I was active, I was doing it. So again, I'll just switch on the flash so you can see the beauty of the golden that I have been using here. See, it's beautiful. It makes the whole painting so glamorous, and I just love using these paints. They are amazing. They're water-based colors, and they come out really well. But this particular golden just make the whole thing so glamorous. So I just love using it. So this is a set of three. This painting sheet is a set of three I have made. So it's like flowers everywhere, and this I had used the colors of yellow here, or the earthy colors here. So you can see that they have also come out really well. So it's a set of three. If you want, you can place your order, and I'll probably ship this to you. It's a set of three, you can see here. So if you're interested, you can just place your order, and I'll send this to you. Again, this is all my latest work. Put it back, and we start with something here. These are some of the bookmarks that I have made recently, and I have used that same golden here as well, but I have used golden leaf in all these other three. You can see it comes out beautiful. So this is a big bundle here. Big bundle of my latest work. I have other bundles also, so whenever there's an exhibition or something, I get them framed. So my work is ready, I need to get them framed. That is the only thing that is left out. So I keep painting on and off, and when I'm done with it, I just kind of use it like this. Sorry. So this is all for today, I would say. Maybe I'll come live in another session as well. I had taken out my colors also. This is my work junction here. I had taken out my sheets, I had taken out my colors, but I have some things to do. So maybe I'll start with my painting lesson tomorrow. I just did some calligraphy today, and I feel I will be able to kind of do tomorrow at the same time. 3:30 I will be coming live, and I'll show you what I'll be doing. I have not planned anything for today, so maybe I'm stuck. So, but again, tomorrow some inspiration would probably help me out to kind of just start off with my work. Thank you everyone for joining me. It means a lot. It really means a lot. because since I have started here recently only and I only have a bunch of like 135 subscribers, so I would want more people to join me up and enjoy the kind of work that I'm providing here. So thank you everyone. Thank you Yasmin. Thank you Menizo. Thank you Andreas for joining me. Thank you Lilia for joining me. All of you, big heart, big God bless you all. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a nice day.